Sarah Jessica Parker, best known for her iconic role as Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, has recently revealed that she had early concerns about her character. In a candid interview, Parker admitted she initially worried that Carrie might feel too similar to another beloved character from the 1980s, Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller, famously played by Matthew Broderick, who was also Parker's real-life husband, was the star of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a clever, charming high school student who often spoke directly to the camera. Parker has now shared that when she first read the Sex and the City script, she noticed a striking similarity between Carrie and Ferris. Carrie Bradshaw, a New York City-based columnist known for her wit, fashion sense, and sharp observations about love and relationships, also often breaks the fourth wall. In the show's early seasons, Carrie frequently spoke directly to the audience, sharing her inner thoughts and asking big questions about modern romance. According to Parker, this narrative style reminded her a little too much of Ferris Bueller's signature storytelling approach. Parker explained that she was concerned the style might feel repetitive or overly familiar to audiences. She didn't want Carrie to feel like a recycled version of another famous character, especially one portrayed by her husband. It was important to her that Carrie stood on her own as a unique voice and personality. Over time, however, Parker began to understand the differences between the two characters. While Ferris Bueller was a free-spirited teenager who skipped school for an epic day of fun, Carrie Bradshaw was a grown woman navigating the complexities of adult relationships, friendships, and career in New York City. Their styles of storytelling may have been similar in technique, but the content and emotional tone were entirely different. As the show evolved, the creators began to dial back the fourth wall breaking technique. Carrie's direct addresses to the audience became less frequent, and the show focused more on interactions between characters. This change helped define Carrie as her own person, distinct from any previous pop culture figures. Parker's concerns about originality show how deeply she cares about her work and her character. Carrie Bradshaw became a symbol of independence, fashion, and female friendship, and Parker's portrayal earned widespread acclaim. Her performance helped turn Sex and the City into a cultural phenomenon, influencing fashion, dating culture, and the portrayal of women on television. Looking back now, it's clear that Carrie Bradshaw and Ferris Bueller are very different characters, each beloved in their own way. Still, Parker's initial fear highlights the challenges actors face when stepping into new roles, especially when those roles carry a unique narrative style. It also shows how mindful Parker was of her audience and how she worked to ensure that Carrie would be memorable and distinct. Fans of both characters have drawn comparisons over the years, but many agree that Carrie quickly grew into her own role. While Ferris charmed his way out of school for a wild adventure, Carrie questioned love, chased her dreams, and explored the ups and downs of modern relationships in the heart of Manhattan. Today, Parker looks back on those early days with a sense of clarity. She acknowledges her initial doubts, but she's also proud of how Carrie developed into such an iconic figure. The character's evolution, from talking directly to viewers to becoming part of an ensemble cast with rich relationships and emotional depth, helped make Sex and the City the success it became. Carrie Bradshaw remains one of the most influential characters in modern television, and Sarah Jessica Parker's performance is a big part of that legacy. Her early worries, though understandable, are now just a small part of the journey that brought Carrie to life. This story also sheds light on how creative risks, like breaking the fourth wall, can raise questions, but also lead to something original when handled with care. Parker's reflection reminds fans that even the most successful characters come from a place of uncertainty and creative exploration. In the end, Carrie Bradshaw wasn't Ferris Bueller. She was something entirely new, and Sarah Jessica Parker played a major role in shaping her into a lasting cultural icon.